Good Saturday morning, South Carolina Weather Watchers. I'm the host for South Carolina Weather, Joseph Peterson. Let's go ahead and talk about the weather for your Saturday. Looking at the current radar right now inside of Columbia, as you can see, we do still have some rain up here inside of the Loris, Conway, Myrtle Beach region going into North Carolina as well, going through the Sunset Beach region. And we do have some showers as well down here just in the north of Walterboro. And over here, just north and west of Georgetown. Everybody else is looking pretty good. Maybe some isolated showers up here just west of Bennettsville and Lancaster, north of Camden and Bishopville. But other than that, that's all the activity that we're looking at right now. Let's go on ahead and look at our MRMS tracker and see what it says for right now. Going on ahead and switching over to it. You see here's all of our warnings. We do have high wind warnings and wind advisories and all that kind of stuff for places like Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, and Kansas. We have blizzard warnings for pretty much parts of Minnesota. Winter storm warnings, winter storm watches, winter storm advisories, and even some heavy snow up here inside the Northeast as well. Still do have that flood watch up here for just north of Washington, Philadelphia, Bridgeton, Boston, places like that. Do have some winter storm watches or winter storm advisories and warnings for California, as well as up there in Montana and the Rocky region. Also do have some freeze warnings for northern Georgia going into southwestern North Carolina and southeastern Tennessee. Those are our current warnings right now. Current watches, warnings, advisory. Let's go ahead and turn that off and switch to just the regular MRMS radar. Looking at the radar right now, as you can see, there goes these showers that I was talking about not too long ago. All that precipitation that you can see has moved to our east, and we are not really talking about a whole bunch for when it comes to rain but maybe some isolated rain can still pop off in like the next couple hours. We'll check out the models later. But as you can see, that rain stretches up all the way into Pennsylvania, New Jersey, going to Connecticut, stretches down all the way to Florida towards Miami, and even some isolated showers that's developing in Alabama, Georgia, and Florida as well, bringing some heavy snow up here inside the Northeast. Working our way west, the Great Lakes region can see some isolated snow showers, and then some snow up here inside of the north central U.S. going into just the northern U.S. Looking at the ice inside the Rockies, we have a mix of rain and snow as well for the western U.S. as well going to the Pacific Northwest. And that's all we're looking at right now for the entire United States. So let's go ahead and switch over and talk about our cloud tracker. So our cloud tracker right now is looking to have most of us under some clouds. As of right now, I'm looking outside my window. It looks pretty nice actually right now. No, I don't see any. Well, there are clouds, but we're in like a little pocket of blue skies right now. So we are kind of getting a bit of the break from the clouds. These clouds will definitely be gone by tomorrow. Late tonight is when they will start to dissipate and start to move out the way. But Sunday, it's gonna be a nice day on Sunday. So we won't really have too much to worry about. Maybe some things for the upstate, but I'll talk about that in tonight's video. Maybe even today or right now. So, cloud tracker right now, obviously, mostly cloudy. Here is our current temperature right now. Current temperature tracker shows around 61 Greenville, 61 in Anderson, 64 at Columbia, 66 in Charleston, 64 in Myrtle Beach, is 66 in Savannah, 64 in Bennettsville, 55 Rock Hill, 66 Florence, Sumter as well. So those are our current temperatures right now. Going on ahead and switching over to our maximum temperatures. Maximum temperatures are around 72 Charleston, 68 in Myrtle Beach, 70 in Florence, 69 in Columbia and Sumter, 66 up there in Anderson, 65 Greenville, Spartanburg, 70 Augusta, 76 Savannah. So Towards the low country region is where it's going to be the hottest, while up there inside the upstate is where it's going to be the coolest. It's still going to be warm today for most of us, though, so just because it's going to be cooler does not mean that it's not going to be still warm. Here's our max wind gusts for the next 24 hours. Around a good 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts cannot be ruled out for Myrtle Beach. 29 cannot be ruled out in Florence. Same with 27 in Sumter. 24 in Columbia. 26 in Charleston. 22 Augusta. 24 inside of Anderson. 31, which is our highest for the Greenville-Spartanburg region. So definitely going to have to watch out for those breezy conditions as well. If you have anything loose outside that could potentially be blown over, make sure that you have secured it. 24-hour precipitation totals, we do have a chance of seeing around another good 1/10 of an inch of rain for most of us near the coast as well. As you can see, potentially we can get to the 0.1 region or maybe in the 0.15 region. It just all depends on what if those showers develop or not. And let's go ahead and look at the models, shall we, and see if they will. So going on ahead and looking at the models for right now, here we go with the HRRR. You see the time up here, 11 a.m. So starting off at 11 a.m., if we go on ahead and see if it's not done. So we're going to go back to the 13Z, and we're going to check out the long term, see what it shows, the 12Z. So we're starting off instead at 9 a.m. And as you can see, if we push forward, here goes 11 a.m. right here. This is what the storms were supposed to look like, just what it potentially could show. And you see those showers really start to move off and really start to get more isolated by when we get to like the 2, 3 p.m. region. 3 p.m. they start to get a bit more scattered, and maybe some heavy downpours could result from that. But then we get some more showers pushing down into the region, and there goes those showers that we were just talking about. Potentially can bring that 1/10 of an inch. Really, it's these downpours right here, but this one line of showers and downpours can also accompany that as well. And that'll be out of our air by around 2 a.m. And going from 2 a.m. going all the way through, we're not looking at anything right now. So all the way through 3:25, which is Monday, will be nice and clear for most of us. So that's going to be about it for the models. Let's see what they show. Here is our SPC outlook for today. We do have a general risk of thunderstorms for mostly Orangeburg, going down to Myrtle Beach, Charleston, Beaufort, Sumter's in there, Florence is in there. So all of those areas need to watch out for a potential thunderstorm today. Day 1 through 8, we're not watching anything too bad. Day 3, they do have a slight risk of severe weather for Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, and Texas, but we're not included in that. And then here is our excessive rainfall outlook for day 4. There is a marginal risk of some excessive rainfall on day 4, which is Tuesday. And then day 5, if you aren't under the marginal risk of excessive rainfall for the day 4, you're in it for the day 5, as pretty much almost the entire state is under a day 5 risk of excessive rainfall. Right now, marginal. Could that increase potentially? Could that decrease potentially? We're just 5 days out. 5 days out. We don't have all the details yet. We gotta wait till we're on day 1 or day 2, and then we'll have most of the details. But that's gonna be about it. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all tonight with another forecast update.